legal mobility is a central element of the ENP framework, which governs relations between the EU and its southern partners. I think for a while we've been a lot focused on dealing with irregular migration to the detriment of focusing on legal mobility. I think it's the time now to shift more towards positive cooperation in this area, because legal mobility is a central area of cooperation that could enhance people-to-people contacts, business-to-business contacts. It could promote also a positive reputation of the EU. And I think given the dynamics on both sides of the Mediterranean in terms of demographic dynamics in the EU and demands for legal mobility in the southern Mediterranean, I think much more can be done to align interests and move forward in this field. So there are a number of opportunities, I think, to enhance cooperation on legal mobility in the Euro-Mediterranean space. Several projects have been done in the past in terms of circular migration. I think there is potential to invest more in this area in terms, for example, of developing channels for seasonal worker initiatives, where migrants can from the southern Mediterranean can go to Europe and take up seasonal jobs in agriculture, in services, depending on what sectors are in need of those workers, which can promote circular mobility in the region. In addition to that, I think there is the potential to enhance more legal mobility through the skills mobility partnerships, which are interesting initiatives that can generate benefits for different stakeholders, including the migrants themselves, the countries of origin, and the countries of destination. And I think here a closer cooperation with the private sector would be key to have a better assessment of what the needs are, and to be able to match labor demands in Europe with supply from the southern Mediterranean. I think everybody should have now realized the limits of securitized approaches to migration. They are reactive, they are short-term, they don't deliver in the long term. So I think it's the time now that both sides think more of long-term vision for migration cooperation, especially that now both regions, both Europe and countries in the southern Mediterranean, and especially countries of North Africa, face the same challenges, be it in terms of migratory pressure, backlash against irregular migrants, challenges in developing domestic policies to deal with these situations. So I think there is potential to think long term, develop consistent policies and deliver on them. Obviously, that's easier said than done, but there is a need also for a frank dialogue where both sides come up with proposals in terms of what they want to achieve and take it from there.